I read the View book.
Yeah.
Did you read it?
No.
You didn't read it. You're very open. You were very open with that author.
It was literally, Andy, 15 minutes in a restaurant by my house with Cindy Berger, who was a friend of his.
Yes.
So Cindy said, please do it. She begged me to do it. I'm like, I'll do 15 minutes. But yeah, I shouldn't have done it at all. I didn't want to do it. But I sat down with him, and he was very kind of gay-friendly and casual.
Did you feel like the book did not... From what you've read of the book?
I didn't read the book at all. I was so angry at how he promoted it with stories of my child abuse that he asked me in sitting down to dinner, he said, did you ever say who was the abuser? I said, well, people who are, in the know, they knew who it was, and it wasn't really that. And that was the end of the conversation. So then he comes out as that is the first way he tried to promote his book. And I was like, you know what, dude, you are so unethical to do that.
It seemed to me what I got from the Rosie Whoopi section was that basically what it came down to between the two of you was a power struggle that you wanted to host. You kind of wanted to moderate the show, and she was the moderator. Is that a fair characterization?
There's a fair characterization to say that before I went on there, she was not that interested in The View.
Yeah.
She wouldn't talk when there were other guests. She would just sit there.
And there have been many moments during her run on the show where she has been disengaged.
Yes. So when they asked me to do it, I went and talked to her and said, are you sure you want to do this? I only want to do it with you. It's an election year. This would be great. Now, I've known her for many, many years and always looked up to her.
Right.
So I was very surprised at what went down. I thought we were going to be like, Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, like passing the ball back, throwing the layups up. I didn't think that there would be any kind of competition. I don't have a real competitive side with other women.
Yeah.
I want to support other women.
Right.
I want to try to help other women.
Right.
So it got off to the wrong foot. And like one of the first days, the camera guys were going cut, go to commercial, and she was still talking. And then there was like a little brief period where she took a breath or something. And I said, hey, listen, we'll get that right after this, Whoop. We'll be right back. And she was not having it.
She didn't like that.
No. Yeah. And it was not at all meant as an insult or to take something from her. I really felt like we're on a team.
We got to do the cue, and we're on live television, and they're cueing us to go to break.
And who cares who gets to say who's going to break, right? So I don't know. And it was really very painful to me to feel how much she didn't like me.